Halo semua, jumpa lagi dengan saya Cumus Gaming. Kali ini kita akan melanjutkan bermain game bola kesayangan kita semua, eFootball 2026. Gimana keseruannya? Yuk ikutin terus Cumus Gaming. Hello everyone, don't forget to support me with subscribe, like, share, and comment. Terima kasih yang masih setia menonton Cumus Gaming. Jangan lupa dukungannya, subscribe, like, share, dan komen agar Cumus Gaming lebih baik lagi.
Just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Looking for options for movement, and he's certainly onside here. Probing pass. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed. Paulinho! Now, who's going to be first to this? Azar. And it's Bartasagi. And Fernandez. Van Dijk. Threads one in. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Ribery. He's a sharp little ball here. Bartasagi. Tries to pass it through. And he cuts out the supply. Now he's off and running. Galatasaray have got it back and they'll have another go. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Ribery. And the through ball. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Goal!
Hello everyone, don't forget to support me with subscribe, like, share, and comment.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A one, and it's been given a great chance! It's in! They're level in age right!
Terima kasih yang masih setia menonton Achemus Gaming. Jangan lupa dukungannya, subscribe, like, share, dan komen.
A committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
And the shot! Oh, he's been caught napping. This time, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Diogo Dalot. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. She's had a shot! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Reinders. Half an hour played now. Oh, super find. Gusto. And it's Messi. And Fernandez. Fletcher does well to get it back. And it's Fernandez. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Messi. Reinders. Camavinga.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And that's been won straight back. Looking to play him in. Now this could be a chance. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Messi. And that's gone loose. Gusto has it out wide and in space. He rises! And he hits the net! Again! in a trice, and they are soaring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Paulinho. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kind of somewhat off target.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Ribery. That is good alertness. Bartasagi. Camavinga bops him off it and wins back the ball. All played through for the wide man. And here comes the corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Racikan! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. There's the whistle for half-time. That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Look at the shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Ribery. Oh, that's delightful. Shoots! It's hit the upright. Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Mbappe at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Van Dijk. Messi.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Van der Ven did well to stay calm there. Takes a shot! Great football, shot and save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
That is a great pick out. Fernandes.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap.
And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's having a shot! Camavinga. And it's Azar. And Bartasagi.
The attendance for
pass
this
has
match
been
was
well intercepted.
28,997.
So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Reinders. Mbappe! He's through here. And this is Messi. Messi! He's got a goal! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Messi.
Things
Number
looking
6.
so easy, almost too easy here.
Number 4. Van Dijk. Coming on the field. Number 22.
Fernandez spots it and intercepts.
Number 20.
The most accurate pass.
Number 11.
Now it's Martinelli.
Lingard.
Gets a good
Number
foot in there.
23.
Mohamed Salah has given away a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gusto just loves to go forward whenever he can. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Taken back almost at once. Knocks it into space. Back into the middle. Galatasaray perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Dink through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mbappe. Reinders.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has not gone well. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Delivered across. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's a pretty loose pass. Tomori cuts out
Halo
the
Bang
pass.
Singgi Saputra,
Can he
terima
get it
kasih
through?
sudah bergabung Bang Singgi.
Eder Militao calmly anticipates. And he welcomes it in. And the finish! Rodri gets a foot in here. Lingard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now, can they get him away? And he plays one through. Bartesaghi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hello everyone, don't forget to support me with subscribe, like, share, and comment. Bang, green screen renyak bang.
No man's land.
Rayek apa sih?
Salah
Renyak.
aims beyond the defence.
Jelek maksudnya.
Finish! And it's come back out to him. It's in.
Rayek itu apa sih?
Some
Renyak,
heroic
jelek gitu
goalkeeping,
maksudnya.
But even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Oh, emang motifnya begitu, kotak-kotak bang. Habis bosan. Habis bosan tak yang biasa bosan.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Galatasaray playing for pride here. The match surely be on.
Halo Bang Hafiz Mustafa, terima kasih sudah bergabung Bang
Stood
Hafiz.
his ground strongly. Tries to play it through. Lingard, foot in. And it's Salah. And here's Shevchenko. He is through here. And they're quick to get a
There will be 3
chance.
minutes added time.
And that is
Bang, cara
extremely
ngegocek gimana?
outstanding.
Aduh, cara ngegocek ya Bang Seli nih pertanyaannya.
Corner number 2 then.
Di sini emang ngegocek susah bang.
Gusto tries to clear.
Di sini mah kalau mau gua mah umpan-umpan yang pas baru bisa gua bang. Kalau ngegocek tuh kebanyakan
Now,
keambil.
this could be a chance. Oh, that's well spotted. Robertson.
Kalau udah kesentuhan sama pemain lain udah dah pasti keambil.
Shevchenko. He's one-on-one. Goes for a shot. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And
How are you? I'm fine, bro. Hafiz Mustafa. Where are you from, bro? Hafiz Mustafa.
Played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
For our world charity
How would you sum up what we've witnessed?
Emang Bang Singgi senangnya warna apa, Bang Singgi? Buat green screen. Ada rekomendasi nggak nih, Bang Singgi? Mana renyak lagi? Apanya renyak? Peye renyak, peye. Oh, background. Mau ganti apa? Harus warna gelap, karena kalau warna terang nggak bisa. Kalau warna terang jadi jelek, karena kameranya jelek. Paling banter warna gelap soalnya. Ubur-ubur ikan lele kembali le. Ini Bang Brother nih. Ubur-ubur makan di ember. Waduh. Kayaknya mau babar nih. Keren kan? Ubur-ubur makan di ember. Kayaknya mau mabar nih Bang Brother. Asik. Males nontonnya, bay, nggak sedap di mata di. Kalau mau sedap mah kasih foto ini aja. Kom Xiong Min.
Of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball, the ability to receive it and turn away from defenders. And don't get me started about his finishing.
For sure, a name to strike fear into the hearts of goalkeepers everywhere. Conte. And he's intervened well there. Searching pass he's played there. Plays the return pass. Vardiol does well to get it back. Simons. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Now that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Shoots!
Kecewa kenapa? Kok bisa kecewa nih? Tiba-tiba kecewa nih.
Galatasaray with the corner, there first. Great chance!
Aduh.
That's another chance! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
And not just close, agonizingly close.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Lopez. And it's made its way to him. Galatasaray are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Lampard. Now it's Simons. Vardiol receives it in a wide position. So we're still where we started right now.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he's worked it through. Robertson, neatly clipped into space. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Nicked it back promptly. Lampard. Now it's Simons. Robertson. Now, can they get him away? Gets into some space. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Minta settingan doang pada. Settingan apaan, Bang Brother? Settingan apaan nih?
And he gets rid in a hurry. Paulinho! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Coba diperjelas nih, maksudnya settingan apaan nih?
For that defense, who were made to look a little lost in all honesty.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
He's got full. Oh, he's been... And again! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Galatasaray are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Messi. And it's James. Simons. Galatasaray have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Great defending, strong and determined. Van der Ven. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, that's fabulous. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, important interception. Robertson. Ribery looking understandably energised after his goal. Galatasaray looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Threads one in.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cleared without hesitation. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Mohamed Salah.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, well played, well played. Van de Ven gets rid without sophistication.
Mana Bang Brother? Settingan apaan Bang Brother?
Simons.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Saya kagak tahu nih settingan apa nih. Bang Brother kagak minta apa-apa.
Glitch with the rangefinder
Datang-datang kecewa-kecewa. Saya bingung ini pertanyaannya kagak.
Pass with an intelligent run.
Apa udah ngetik kagak nongol kali ketikannya?
Oh, that's neat.
Ketikannya kagak nongol Bang.
No,
Cuman ubur-ubur ikan lele doang, kagak ada keterangan lain.
half-time. Reflections on the first half.
Ketik ulang aja Bang Brother.
You're faced with the choice
Emang suka
of
kayak gitu, nggak
strengthening
nongol kali dia.
or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to
And a
go
quick
for
announcement
the
today
latter,
that
go for a
memorabilia
third,
from today's match is
especially
now
with
on
a full
sale
half
in
of
the
football
stadium
still to
hall.
play.
Galatasaray are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So off we go once more. Darren Fletcher. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. And they win it back again. Knocks it into space. Lampard. Now he's got space here. Great ball if he can get there. There's the header! No mistake! And the second half is off to a flyer! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Conte. Simons. And the shot's on here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lampard. Oh, that's superb. Now it's
Yeah.
Lopez. Oh, well measured. He's found the way through. Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Stood up well to him there. And it's Ribery.
Minum sayang, minum.
Spread. Mohamed Salah, he's picked his way through. Nice control. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Van de Ven kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now he's off and running. Conte. Van Basten. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Ah, that's a fine interception.
Halo Bang, saya Bang Andi yang dulu. Siap Bang Andi, terima kasih sudah bergabung Bang Andi.
Irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And that is expertly dealt with. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Not the most accurate pass. This looks promising. Real chance! Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking.
Siap Bang Andi. Mantap. Jangan lupa mampir lagi Bang Andi habis sholat Isya. Wih, Bang Red, terima kasih sudah bergabung Bang Red. Bang Red nggak lip Bang Red.
Substitution on the field. Number
Both sides then
17.
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Number 4.
Galatasaray suddenly appear frail.
Number 8.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
41.
That's a corner kick.
22. Pedro. Number 18. Jamal. Number 2. Dayo Upamecano. Substitution.
Halo Bang, saya udah sholat. Mantap, mantap. Bang Andi, mantap.
It's Ruben Neves. Tries to cross. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pass is short and sharp.
Ay, salah.
Not getting through. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here.
Wih, hampir.
So close to drawing level.
Lamine Yamal absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss.
Bang, si Muhammad ada nggak? Ini Muhammad siapa nih, Bang Andi?
Now it's
Muhammad
fantastic.
siapa nih, Bang Andi?
Always onto this.
Muhammad Bagas apa Muhammad siapa? Soalnya nama Bang Muhammad banyak banget ini.
Chelsea have their second corner now.
Muhammad Akbar, Muhammad Bagas.
That's the job in a nutshell now.
Aduh,
Yeah, that does look a foul.
belum ada yang nongol sih. Yang namanya Bang Muhammad belum ada yang nongol.
Second yellow, and that means red.
Oh, belum nongol ya.
They are defending the indefensible. Chelsea are down to 10 men.
Belum nongol dia. Bang Muhammad Bagas lagi jemur baju. Udah kering lah. Jemur dari kapan tahu. Tahu belum nongol dia nih, lagi kerja kali. Bang lagi kerja sih Bang Muhammad. Iya kali lagi kerja Bang Andi. Biasanya kan kemarin ngomongnya kalau sore kerja dia.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Cannavaro gets it.
Oh, terakhir kali Desya bilang mau angkat jemuran deng. Berarti masih di atap dia, belum turun. Lupa jalan turun kali. Lupa jalan turun kayaknya dia tuh. Bang, abang besok lip gak Bang? Insya Allah besok subuh dari jam 5 sih Bang Andi saya lipnya. Formasi apa tuh Bang? Formasi 2242. Formasinya nyoba aja sih. Formasi bener aja kalah. Formasi ya salah-salah aja udah tanggung.
Oh, that's a
Siapa
key
tahu gacor.
interception. Van de Ven. Szoboszlai. Rice. João Pedro.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Alah ke situ.
Looking for the run. Rodri.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Has a look and plays it forward. Robertson. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time.
Nyangkut kali.
Zielinski. Oh, that's well spotted.
Wah.
Galatasaray have it back and can go again.
Mana udah ngangkat jemuran nyangkut.
That is good alertness. And time is up. So it is something.
Iyalah, ini kita acak-acak formasi aja, siapa tahu aja menang ya kan. Formasi benernya aja kagak pernah menang, Bang Sigit. Bang apa nih? Bang Makenukombi. Aduh, apaan tuh, Bang? Bang Andi, saya kagak ngerti dah. Makenukombi apa nantinya, Bang? Itu background ganggu mata amat ya. Ganti apa, Om? Itu background hijau hitam tuh. Nvidia itu GeForce itu pakai dihina-hina. Hijau hitam itu ada filosofinya itu. Perempuan nggak tahu. Perempuan taunya pink, ungu. Kalau hijau hitam itu menandakan kekuatan itu. Ganti Blackpink, mau Blackpink. Polkadot Blackpink, mau polkadot Blackpink. Hitam sama pink aja, ya udah nanti ya. Nanti ini udah pakai hijau hitam. Nggak bisa diganti. Backnya doang. Bukannya iya, mau gimana, mau pakai back 5 tetap jebol, back 4 tetap jebol, back 3 belum pernah, ya udah langsung aja 2 lah. Backnya 2 biar dia kena offset. Bang Diki ngalip, Bang Diki.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up. and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Mantap Om. Mantap mulu.
So that's got
Menang
things
dibilang
underway.
mantap, kalah dibilang mantap.
Galatasaray.
Jadi kadang-kadang bingung nih, yang mana penghargaan, yang mana penghinaan.
It's a mighty effort. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager
Aduh.
clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
And he cuts out the supply. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Pete.
He's going for goal! Oh,
4-4-2 aja Om, stabil, menyerang dan
He
bertahan.
looks pretty annoyed with himself there.
Itu
He's
dia
usually
Bang
better
Niki.
than that.
Terkadang kita perhatiin orang itu main enak ya 4-4-2, 4-4-3 ya kan, 3-4-3, bahkan
looking for options for movement.
4-2-2-2, bagus banget mainnya. Giliran kita cobain panen gol,
No, that was
bukannya
brilliant.
panen gol ngejebolin tapi dijebolin.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Makanya ini kita ngetes formasi juga nih. Ntar kalau
Shevchenko
udah nggak aman,
to it in a
ganti lagi
flash.
formasi.
Van de Ven cuts out the pass. Ødegaard. He's gonna be
Kalau
disappointed
boleh lah,
now.
kalau udah terlalu suntuk sama formasi, ntar pakai 4-4-2.
There's the shot. Goal!
Kita tes aja itu.
Oh, the joy
Tandanya
of
banyakin
the
sedekah Om.
guiding light
Udah
at a
kan,
desperate time.
sedekah menerima
And that
gol.
is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible
Wah, main di
shot.
garis
The
nih Bang
Curly
Atepnya.
managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolute.
And he shoots! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Right, Shevchenko. And he's intervened well there. That has been slung wide. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Hey,
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Cross to the back post. That is a brilliant interception. Looking for the run. Forlan takes control of it and he's on the move. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
aduh.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Shevchenko, and it's Robertson. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Wih, tapi mantep tuh bisa menang. Belum menang ini, belum berakhir. Sekali-sekali main yang di HP Bang. Siap Bang Jemudin. Tak lain lah.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's looking wide. That's good play.
Aduh, Bang Atep.
Felt that, hasn't he? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Back into the middle. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kimmich. Racikan. Oh, easy pickings there. Shevchenko! It's in!
Nggak beli Ibrahimovic Om. Aduh,
There's the
Ibrahimovic.
goal they've been looking for.
Ini Atep aja boleh.
Casual, it was careless, and it has
Gimana
proven
ya?
costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Boleh ngakalin. Ibrahimovic mah butuh berapa? Lah kemarin gacaan dapat 100. Lucu banget, orang-orang mah dapat 3.000, 1000 ya kan.
the keeper has
1.000, 3.000. Nah ini kita dapat cepet, pelit banget emang dasar. Sekalinya ngegacha nggak dikasih bagus sama sekali. Emang nggak tahu dendam apa kali Konami ini. Padahal kita mainnya itu nyangkut. Kita mainin gamenya dia kan boro-boro dikasih bagus-bagus.
Coming up to half time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Soboslai did just about enough to come out on top there.
Pengen bikin akun kedua kayaknya, siapa tahu gacor gitu ya.
Right, Shevchenko knocks it into space. Shevchenko.
Aduh.
And they're quick to get
Offset lah. Nggak offset ya? Nggak offset.
Smartly reclaimed. Great vision. He's in a great position here. That is ended up in no man's land.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lopez tries a deft little ball. This possibly the last play of the half.
Main di HP bang, biar bisa buy one sama viewer. Iya nih, handphone banyak sih viewernya. Ini di PC juga, kalau viewer pakai PC juga bisa sih bang, buy one, kagak ada halangan. Kita menerima aja bang. Tuh, mau masalah jadi back ya kan, kagak ada lagi di tempat lain, di sini doang. Sama aja bang, aku beli ATF doang mampunya wak. Iya kan, sama aja, coba bayangin. Ini mau beli Sylvester ya kan, mau beli Sylvester aja mikir-mikir, bukan mikir-mikir, nungguin. Mau beli Sylvester aja nungguin ini. Lumayan itu, ada Sylvester sama Nistelrooy. Udah habis itu udah kita nggak ada pemain lagi. Nungguin event-event lagi. Nah, ini koin 3.000 kalau bisa dapet itu lumayan, bisa ngegacha 3 kali tuh kali 10. Masa iya nggak ada yang dapet? Nah, bisa jadi nih yang sekarang ini lagi ngumpulin duit nih Konami nih. Dulu bisa sekali gacha doang dapat Fletcher saya tuh. Koin gratis lagi, koin gratis dari Konami. Gacha dapat Fletcher. Katanya bagus, katanya. Ya berarti kan hoki kalau bagus mah. Ya minimal enggak pemain standar banget gitu loh.
Fletcher defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Sekarang boro-boro.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Aduh, Atep.
It's a loose ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The ball's gone astray. Oh, Red, nice interception. Can he get it through?
Ay, nyangkut.
Tries to pass it through. Galatasaray up early in the second half. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Soboslai. And this is Shevchenko. He's picked his real chance. Kimmich. Now, can they get him away? Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. And that is expertly dealt with. Howson.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Ui,
Foden. Now that looks a decent ball. Now that pass isn't the best. Van der Ven. And it's Rodri. Distributed tidily. And it's made its way to him. Oh, that's fabulous. And that's an excellent interception. Messi. Cannavaro makes the interception. Nicely weighted ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Foden. It's Kimmich. That pass has been well intercepted. No way through there. Looking to play him in. He's in plenty of space here. Takes a shot! Well, he should have done better, and he knows
main
it.
game terus bang. Apa nggak sholat? Sholat bang Sri Wahyuni. Ini Sri Wahyuni ini pendekar telur kilat bukan sih? Soalnya namanya berubah nih.
Punched away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Aims beyond the defence.
Ah,
Bout of passing here,
Jauhan.
really easy on the eye.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt
Aduh.
with their backs to goal.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's been slipped through.
ih salah.
Pass just didn't quite work. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. Tries to play it through. And he was alert to it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's gone for goal! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, he went for it there, knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Now it's Foden. Messi. Szoboszlai. 5 minutes left on the clock. Robertson is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And the shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking.
Hello everyone, don't forget to support me with subscribe,
Oh, one
like,
moment you're in
share,
possession, the next
and
you're picking
comment.
the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away
There will
like
be
that.
1 minute added time.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And this is Shevchenko. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Shevchenko.
Alamak, sepanya kekencengan
Oh, he's been
harinya.
caught on it here.
Nafsu dia.
And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did. When...
Terima kasih yang masih setia menonton Achemus Gaming. Jangan lupa dukungannya, subscribe, like, share, dan komen.
Galatasaray get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. Araujo. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super ball. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? In he goes again! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Tangerang Kabupaten baru Tangerang Kabupaten sudah terdengar azan sholat isya. Yang mau melaksanakan ibadah sholat isya bisa langsung menuju ke masjid ataupun ke musolah terdekat.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
That is a decent chance!
Lah,
Goal! Manchester United!
Koop ceria, widih Bang Red.
Manchester United take the lead. That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Siapa aja yang lagi koop Bang Red?
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a good ball out wide. And that's an errant pass. Van Dijk gets it away. Looking to play him in. And it's been played through. Cannavaro.
Galatasaray are really in a position where patience and prudence will
Ya,
serve them best.
lah, manja benar, begitu aja dia minta sempritan.
Not got that quite right. Szoboszlai. Now it's Shevchenko. Mukiele kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Threads one in. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Ambitious ball here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Shevchenko. Good ball over the top. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was all...
Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He'll try to keep this alive.
Kenapa nih Bang Red nih?
Pemain. Now it's Shevchenko. Tries to pass it through.
Hai.
Messi. Araujo.
Seneng banget Bang Red kayaknya nih emotikonnya.
And it's Salah. Kaká. Looking for options for movement. And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here.
Offset.
Mohamed Salah gets flagged offside.
Offset rupanya.
Pemain. Shevchenko. Kaka. Messi. Oh, that's been cut out. Well played. Pinches it off him. Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped ball. Expertly cut out. Really nicely
Ya
done.
elah.
Opts to play it back. Nunez! And that is certainly not what he
Bubar
had in
ganti
mind.
RE, alamak OP Pitanet muncul. Pelanggan kok suruh ganti game, terserah dia lah. Oh iya benar-benar. Operator emang begitu. Kalau enggak ntar dicabut listriknya.
Out to the right. He's a sharp little ball here. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Shevchenko. There's the shot! He's got a goal! They have done it! They have their equalizer!
Makanya susah kalau operator perempuan mah. Bukan cuman game doang suruh ganti. Permasalahan background aja suruh ganti. Ini kagak tahu filosofinya hijau ketemu hitam apaan. Hijau ketemu hitam itu adalah game triple A.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class.
Kalau hijau ketemu hitam laki-laki pasti ketemunya VGA. Nah kalau perempuan kuning pink. Paling ujung-ujungnya Tupperware. Nggak ada yang lain.
Nice interception.
Aduh.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And here's Nunez. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's in on goal.
Oke. Ngajak ribut om. Yuk tanding Zuma. Yang ngajak ribut siapa tuh? Bang Retno. Kenapa jadi saya yang kena? Oh Bang Retno. Katanya pelanggan kok suruh ganti game. Terserah dia lah. No Bang Ret. Kenapa jadi saya yang kena? Saya mah lagi main dari tadi ini. Lagi anteng-anteng.
Will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half.
Kali ini jangan pisahin om. Oh gak amat misahin, biarin aja dah.
At the start of the second half.
Bagaimana ceritanya ntar?
Manchester United looking to pass their way through, and it's Rodri. And Araujo aimed beyond the defence. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Great vision. Robertson in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again.
Dari kemarin pada sisi amat sama saya. Gimana kagak sensi? Coba lihat itu. Dilihat coba ketikannya dari awal. Kira-kira ada yang mengandung mengundang nggak? Ada yang mengandung mengundang nggak tuh kira-kira?
Galatasaray go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalize on now.
Kurang kenceng. Wih. Alamak, salah goyang siapa?
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender who was ever so determined. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Araujo looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Kaka, who's set up 1 goal so far. And he's lost his man here.
Pelanggaran.
Pulled back for that one.
Om, saya ada 2 pertanyaan. Apaan tanya?
Messi with a real chance here.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's going for goal.
Tanya deh.
Mukiele gets into some space.
Pertanyaan pertama, simak ya. Udah kayak anak SD kita. Disuruh nyimak.
Robertson. Pemain. Now it's Darwin. Spread out to the left.
Aduh.
Look at the space.
Kakak.
Oh, shooting chance. Poor robust challenge. He's given the time to pick a pass. Done delicately. It's a quick ball upfield. Galatasaray have reclaimed it.
Ay, salah.
And it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mohamed Salah. He can run onto that. Oh, that's well spotted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Nunez. Robertson. Big chance, corner.
Om kan punya mama, terus mama Om punya bapak. Nah, bapaknya mama Om punya nenek. Nah, bapaknya gimana sih? Pertanyaan siapakah nama Om? Udah jelas Achievements Gaming pakai ditanya.
Can he get onto this? Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Achievements Gaming lah. Lola amat. Ya kan bener kan? Siapakah nama Om? Ya lo inilah Achievements Gaming lah.
He's on it. Can he get away? He's tried one.
Masa salah sih? Ya bener lah. Kan pertanyaannya itu. Itu yang pertama bener enggak? Udah 2 aja. Ya, kosong lagi. Jatuhnya ke sono bolanya.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Substitution for Galatasaray, number 13.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Number 18.
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Number 20, Messi.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Messi has it in a wide position. Chance! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Rodri.
Pertanyaannya panjang, ntar ya.
There will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Om Naga Merah ke warung beli gundu 10 butir.
Rodri cuts it out. Azar. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Robertson. And it's Azar. Now that's well seen too. Rodri does really well there. He is. And we're done.
Di jalan senggolan sama mama, jatuh dia. Yang jatuh gundunya apa Bang Naganya nih? Gundunya hilang 3 butir. Pertanyaan saya, apakah Om masih single? Kalau masih single, bolehkah kita kenalan? Pertanyaan ngaco. Pakai muter-muter. Bilangnya jangan usah pakai beli gundu. Bilang aja kalau ada sumur di ladang, bolehlah kita menumpang mandi. Gak tau mandi di empang, di ladang bukan di empang. Kan tadi ngomongnya ada kalau ada sumur di ladang, bukan di empang. Kalaulah ada sumur di ladang, bolehlah kita menumpang mandi. Kalau ada waktu abang, bolehlah kita berkenalan dengan buah hati. Asik. Sumur di ladang kan empang Om. Emang iya? Udah berubah emang? Kemarin nanya, ternyata onde-onde itu kue yang pakai wijen. Salah kali dia tuh, tukang dagang. Masa tukang dagang nggak tahu onde-onde? Bang, main PUBG enggak? Main PUBG sih saya, cuman lagi belum beli PUBG nih, Bang Reja 33. Itu bolen pisang Om. Bolen pisang apa? Beda lah. Bolen pisang itu pisangnya pisang apa ya?
It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
There's a player below, Peter, that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity, and he leads by example, hence the respect he commands.
Tries from distance. Oh, just over.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Not the most accurate pass. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Ako mahana
That's fabulous. Greenwood. And they're quick to get it back. Right, Shevchenko. Robertson. He is through here. Ball's gone out of play. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Shevchenko. Couldn't squeeze it through. Threads one in. Shevchenko. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Great vision. Spread neatly. He's got away. Ball driven towards the far post. So we're still where we started right now. Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Little pass back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And this is Messi. And that's a good-looking ball. Nicely spread. Rodri makes the interception. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, that's a key interception. Tries to play it through. No way through, so back it comes. Now it's Shevchenko. That has been cut short. That has not gone well. Tacho cuts out the pass. Looking to play him in.
That's good play from him.
Oh, he's bustling through. It's Greenwood! And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Hello everyone, don't forget to support me with subscribe, like, share.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now, can they get him away? And it's Salah. And he's managed to get free.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head.
And the shot! And it's made its way to him. And this is Hazard. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. They get a throw in. Tries to pass it through. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Hazard. Greenwood. That's a shade optimistic.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Shevchenko. Pacho plays it through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pass is just off target. That has been slung wide. Now that's well seen too. And we hit half-time.
Halo Pita, apa kabar? No, Bang Muhammad udah nongol tuh. Tadi siapa yang nanyain tuh?
Reflections on the first half.
Galatasaray really have looked a bit disjointed to me. Their passing has let them down in key moments, but that's also due for the need of better movement to create more options in the danger areas, something the manager, I think, has to stress to them now.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. Can he latch on to this? He's got tall.
Aduh.
Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Ødegaard. More and more pressure on the ball here. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is ended up in no man's land. Mohamed Salah. Chance! Now who's going to be... Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Aduh.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Can he finish? Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Terima kasih yang masih setia menonton Achemus Gaming. Jangan lupa dukungannya, subscribe, like, share, dan komen. Aduh.
Mohamed Salah gets a foot in here. And it's Shevchenko. And he was quick to react. Rafinha. Nicely weighted ball. Pass somewhat off target. Well, that tackle was certainly stern. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Looking for the run. But he's well positioned here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can he get it through? Mohamed Salah picks it up out wide. Well, that's an excellent interception. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Hazard, and here's Raul. Great ball, and he's in. Greenwood! Van de Ven plays it all the way forward.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He has found the way through. Soboslai. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hazard. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Ødegaard clears. Looking for a runner. Robertson. And he skips past his man. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. He's found a way through. Gets his head on it!
Halo lagi Bang, halo Bang, saya mau jadi follower kamu, mantep Bang, makasih. Halo Bang Bagas, kabar baik, alhamdulillah.
Substitution.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Looking for options for movement. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He's a sharp little ball here. That is good alertness.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, that looks a decent ball, and he was alert to it. That has not gone well. Tacho promptly onto that, and that is that.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
He's having a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Knocks it into space. Shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Tadi ada yang cari Bang Bagas perasaan. Iya, tadi ada yang nyari. Tahu siapa? Lupa, Bang Andi ya.
Threads one in. Roll is in a really good position out wide. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Azar. Just 5 minutes left.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, super ball! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Raul. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's that, the end. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and...
Ele. SSCF LMF RMF attacking the plan. Kalau Bang Bagas mah baik ya Om, nongol-nongol nyapa, nanya kabar. Kalau Naga mah nongol-nongol ngajak ribut. Bang Red lagi ngelip kali dia. Lagi lip kali dia, kagak bisa baca lah itu. Zuza. Hello everyone, don't forget to support me with subscribe, like, share. Terima kasih yang masih setia menonton Hajemus Gaming. Jangan lupa dukungannya, subscribe, like, share, dan komen.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And the finish! That has ended up in no man's land. Crosses it in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. It's a pretty loose pass. Crosses it into the area. And it's slung out wide. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Threads one in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Ball is over the line. And that's a throw-in. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Maradona. Darren Fletcher. And it's Lopez. Robertson providing an outlet on that flank. Van der Vaart. So, what can they make of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Neatly clipped into space. And he's intervened well there.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
The most accurate pass. Soboslai. Mohamed Salah. A header! Goal! Galatasaray! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Pass somewhat off target. Out to the right. Neymar gets flagged offside.
17 menit ganti pas main background ganti hitam pink om. offset.
And that's it.
Dah.
That's it for tonight's match.
Mana
It just
sih?
remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in...
Hello everyone, don't forget to support me with subscribe, like, share, and comment. Terima kasih yang masih setia menonton Acumus Gaming. Jangan lupa dukungannya, subscribe, like, share, dan komen. Oleh Fikri, Wekam Putra, Atep Rija, Pratama Arhan, Ivar Jenner, Joy, Calvin Verdong, Rizky Rido, Sandy Was, Martin Pas. Ada RR om, cakep amat itu kartu.
All the scene we have here, there's a real
Tahu dapat dari mana dia ya ini?
and the players on the pitch are raring to go.
Ngegacha kayaknya dia nih, ngegacha nih. Ngegacha Indonesia yang
Colour and passion
event
just
kemarin.
oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here.
Bang Usman lebih bagus kartunya.
What are you making of this formation?
Benar-benar timnas senior. Kartunya Bang Usman.
Complements the counter attack very nicely with two strikers, two wing backs and potentially two runners from central midfield. You can understand its attraction because it really can get the numbers into the opposition's box, and equally it can get the numbers back into your own.
In once. There's the header! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Galatasaray definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble. I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Aduh.
But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Pinches it off him. It's just beyond his reach. And it's Robertson. Shevchenko. And this is Shevchenko. Summerslide! And he's following up!
Aduh.
Oh, he's managed to get
Offset.
himself offside.
It's been pretty high tempo stuff.
Lagi
from the
ngesut
off here,
sempet-sempetan
Peter.
offset.
A good show of intent, I would say.
First quarter of an hour gone. And he cuts out the supply. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Oh, that's well spotted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really...
Has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Galatasaray really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Indonesia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, easy pickings there. Indonesia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. That's travelling a long way. Aims beyond the defence. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rodri. Darren Fletcher. Now it's Shevchenko. That is a brilliant interception. He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Shevchenko. Pemain has been caught there, it's a foul. Robertson is behind this one.
He could tee it up for someone else, but something tells me he'll have a go.
He's not got that quite right.
Galatasaray couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. He's got away. Terrific header. Didn't quite get enough on that.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
No, that was never going to make it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. It's clear cut, it's a free kick. cut it out.
Ede.
We've reached half-time.
Wasit.
It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So your views on the first half?
Hello everyone, don't forget to support me with subscribe, like, share, and comment.
So the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, what has happened here? Ball is over the line. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Tries to play it through, and he shoots! It's a sharp pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, good spread.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Showing great feet there. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, important interception.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Good ball over the top. Good ball, good take. Well, we've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And smartly reclaimed. That's been slipped through. Arhan is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Shevchenko. Played back in. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Now that's well seen too. Arhan. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 11, number 6, number 10.
Oh, super ball.
Number 22.
Indonesia seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Galatasaray clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very...
He's had a shot! They've scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 13.
A 1-0 lead established.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Shevchenko chasing after it. Great vision. Played out to the right. Played in deep. And it's safely in the keeper's
Tumben,
hands.
apa yang tumben nih?
Very much into the last knockings.
Indonesia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Offset ya itu ya.
It's a goal. We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
For Indonesia, after 88 minutes is number 7. Substitution for Indonesia, number 8. Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Daging ayam merasa daging sapi ya, daging ayam merasa daging sapi ya, rugilah. Orang dia beli ayam karena dia suka ayam, kenapa dikasih bumbu sapi ya, kagak bakalan enak rasanya. Kalau mau tempe rasa daging ayam baru enak.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Berarti kan dia mau makan ayam kagak bisa, entah alasan apapun, akhirnya beli tempe ya kan, lebih sehat tempe tuh.
Tries to pass it through. He's in a great position here.
Makanya
That's pretty clear. It is a foul.
siapa yang rugi?
Oh, no messing about. It is red. Jim, I suppose
Yang rugi yang beli daging ayam, kenapa dia kasih bumbu rasa sapi? Rugilah. Kayak saya nih, saya demen ayam misal gitu ya, saya nggak suka daging, dikasih rasa daging yang nggak enak makannya, cuman rasanya doang digigitnya kayak daging ayam gitu. Yang rugi yang jual onde-onde. Iya ya, yang rugi yang jual onde-onde bener. Kenapa dikasih wijen sebanyak itu? Kasih aja sebiji 2 biji.
Looking wide,
Aduh.
and we're done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides.
Lah tapi kan dia maunya tempe, kenapa rasa ayam? Enggak, beda cerita.
But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Beda. Pengen makan ayam tapi kalau ayam
Please refrain from
kolesterolnya
So what you've seen, Jim?
dia misalnya kena ada kolesterol gitu ya. Ya udahlah, kasih makan tempe aja. Rasa ayam gitu Bang Red.
Thanks to Jim. And
Ya kalau dia udah mampu beli ayam, ngapain dia kasih rasa daging? Masa kalau mau sekalian aja dia beli tempe kasih rasa daging gitu. Tapi kan gak rugi. Tergantung persepsi sih itu mah. Yang untung yang jual. Wah, nggak boleh bawa merek nih. Bahaya ini. Lah kan aku yang cerita. Cerita petanya tadi. Soalnya tadi pertanyaan, Om kalau daging ayam rasa daging sapi gimana, kan begitu. Kalau menurut saya begitu. Waktu habis ganti RE, kenapa yang jual Masako orang nggak ada yang beli? Kenapa yang jual Masako orang nggak ada yang beli? Kenapa yang jual Masako orang nggak ada yang beli? Bentar nih, pertanyaannya saya bingung nih. Maksudnya kenapa Masako nggak ada yang beli gitu maksudnya? Ribut udah, pada gelut dah. Main Smackdown dong, kalau begitu mah main Smackdown. Kenapa apa nih? Enable too much. Kenapa yang jual yang game plan? Oh, ada yang kartu mere. Kartu mere rupanya pemirsa. Siapa diselengkat tadi sama dia tuh? Rodriguez. Kalau kangkung rasa tahu ada nggak? Kangkung rasa tahu, nggak pernah denger sih. Kangkung rasa tahu. Yang ada tahu rasa daging. Masih ada tuh buat vegetarian. Vegetarian kan ngakalinya begitu. Tahu ternyata daging, ternyata tahu gitu. Tapi katanya enak sih. Tapi kalau di tempat-tempat standar nggak ada yang jual lah. Kalaupun ada yang jual pasti mahal. Ya kalau beneran tahu rasa daging atau tahu rasa ayam gitu ya, ngolahnya pinter gitu ya. Yang gak usah ngomongin vegetarian, kita yang nggak vegetarian juga doyan kali. Buruan bubar om, udah ngebul ini kepala. Emang ada tahu rasa daging? Ada. Itu udah kalau berita-berita vegetarian kan gitu. Olahan, kata dia olahan sehat, tahu. Misalkan gitu ya. Tapi rasanya daging, tahu. Saya mah belum pernah nyobain. Emang di mana om tempat yang nggak standar? Tempat yang nggak standar. Tempat yang nggak standar itu, ya makanya biasanya ada di komunitas lah. Di komunitas biasanya ada, kalau di tempat-tempat umum nggak ada lah. Kita tadi dibilang kan komunitas vegetarian mungkin ada, tapi kalau komunitas yang umum nggak bakal ada. Tahu rasa daging gitu ya, nggak ada. Pada ngomongin apaan sih? Ngomongin ayam rasa daging. Ayam rasa daging. Komunitas apa? Komunitas vegetarian kali ada. Komunitas vegetarian. Tahu waktu itu ada sih di berita tuh kayak semacam acara-acara berita kuliner. Kalau nggak jamur kadang-kadang tuh. Jamur kadang-kadang diolah jadi kayak rasa daging tuh. Oh si om anggota komunitas vegetarian? Bukan, itu cuma nonton TV doang waktu itu. Acara makan apa sih? Vegetarian gitu. Jadi pengganti daging. Nih misalkan nih pengganti daging, pakai tahu, pakai jamur gitu. Gimana cara jadi anggota? Cara jadi anggota orang ini nonton TV. Oh, pernah masuk berita juga sih, Om. Apa kita ganti RE aja nih? Kita tembakin zombie aja kali Bang Red ya. Kenapa jadi kenapa jadi kemana-mana ini pertanyaannya? Makan daun-daunan? Bukan lah. Makan daging. Nah kan jadi salah dah. Jadi salah dah makan daging dah. Makan omongan tetangga Bang Red. Kenyang dah. Cobain dah. Nih Bang Red lapar banget gitu kan ya. Coba aja nongkrong di depan rumah dah. Coba dengerin omongan tetangga ya kan. Itu aja dah, gak usah yang lain udah. Pasti sampai rumah kenyang. Vegetarian mah mukanya fresh, hijau royo-royo, sedap dilihat. Itu kayak yang kata itu, yang GTA yang kata yang tinggalnya di van yang ngebakarin daun singkong. Itu kan paling juga kayak vegetarian begitu. Oh, background ganti hijau karena komunitas vegetarian ya. Oke. Bukan, hijau itu karena kita ini terinspirasi dari GeForce hijau dan hitam.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely
Vega Nvidia kan hijau dan hitam. Kemarin pakai merah diprotes sama Kak Pita. Padahal itu kan Radeon merah hitam. Kemarin merah karena masih makan daging. Bukan. Kemarin merah karena ala kejauhan. Karena Radeon. Nah, ini yang main. Mainnya ini dia. Sinyalnya gangguan apa ya? Ya nggak seru dah begini mah. Siap Om vegetarian, salam brokoli. Kenapa jadi salam brokoli? Kalau vegetarian bukan salam brokoli lah. Kode Achievements Gaming salam ulat keket. Ya udah deh, nyerah aja dah begini mah, gimana sih? Kita ambil dah, ambil. Ih, kagak bisa keambil. Tendang atep. Payah lawannya nih. Oh salah ya, maaf, saya bukan anggota komunitas vegetarian Om. Terus anggota apa dong? Anggota ini cephalopod. Lawannya begini. Udah sistem dulu dah, udah deh di kick aja, di kick deh, lama.
Frimpong. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he's in on goal. Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Jadi lapar ini ngomongin makanan. Ini berapa menit sih biar dia di kick sama sistem?
Pavlovic. Oh, they could be caught out here. Great vision. Picks out, tries a shot, and it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pemain. Stood up well to him there. Not the most accurate pass. The ball has bounced loose now. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Galatasaray leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Plays the ball back.
Darren Fletcher really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know.
Ya nggak asik gini lawannya. Iya nih lawannya AFK. Biarin sistem yang ngekick. Sekali lagi kali ya, sekali lagi nih biar tembus divisi 4. Baru setengah 9. RE mah horor mah malam-malam enak Kak Vita. Horor malam-malam. Kalau kita nggak ngantuk. Udah lama nggak main RE jadi lupa cara mainnya. Emang situ pikir sekarang subuh. Beda, ini masih pagi. Kalau di sini mah bahasa kita masih pagi. Baru setengah 9. Ntar RE mah jam setengah 12. RE setengah 12. Kita tidurnya jam 10. Gimana dong? Emang lawak nih om. Aduh, orang lagi begini katanya ngelawak ini. Ya lawannya 11-12 sama yang tadi. Kenapa kali ya?
Galatasaray come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond.
Sapinho.
He is through here.
Ada Sapinho.
Greenwood pinches it off him. Pemain going full tilt down the left. And it's Robertson. Now this could be a chance. Terrific.
Alamak, ya.
Enough try.
Emang situ tinggalnya di rawa-rawa sebelah mana? Rawa Belong.
Next time, maybe.
Rawa-rawa sebelah mana? Rawa Belong. Rawa Bebek. Rawa Denok.
Darren Fletcher will be key here. It's going to be down to him
Rawasari.
to dictate the tempo of this game.
Yeah, he's the sort of player, isn't he, that the team turns to. Real chance! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking a ball out of your own net. That one will sting. Well, let that deal just the goalkeeper to beat.
Dia pikir pemain kita nggak punya kaki buat nyeleding. Lari enak bener.
The pass is intercepted. Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Larinya nggak pakai lak-lakan.
McTominay. Fletcher gets over and intercepts. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Greenwood. He's got away. So much. Greenwood!
Nggak rawat inep aja om. Beda itu mah rawat. Ini rawa.
And here's Dukung, showing great feet there. He's found a way through. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Wih, ngapa dia ke belakang?
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Not the most accurate pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out. Greenwood, it shoots! It's in! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have
Mason
to
Greenwood.
there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is
Goes for a shot! Goal! Galatasaray! And they are on the rise again, ahead again in the race for promotion.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Galatasaray go into the lead. Now it's Greenwood. Stood up well to him there. Greenwood showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Darren Fletcher.
Itu background sudah mamat kayak nonton film horor, anggap aja nonton film horor.
Van de Ven.
Katanya suka nonton film horor.
Darren Fletcher. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Pogba really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Movement is slick, the speed is slippery, the defence though able to hold on this time. He's looking wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Elects to cross, climbs up big. It's out of play and it is a goal kick.
Terima kasih yang masih setia menonton Acemons Gaming. Jangan lupa dukungannya, subscribe, like, share, dan komen.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And it's Vitinha. That has not gone well. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Good ball over the top. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Robertson has it in a wide position. Gets his head on it! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh no, what has... He's had a shot! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. An act of charity gratefully received.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like
3
that.
minutes added time.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Knocks it into space. Lopez. Now the ball in. Can he finish? This possibly the last play of the half. That's the keeper's ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of.
Hello
what we've
everyone, don't
witnessed
forget
so
to support
far,
me
and
with
that
subscribe,
being
like, share and
good movement
comment.
in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Galatasaray are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Mason Greenwood. Number 9, Pogba. Number 4, Dukung. Number 6, McTominay. Coming on the field, number 27, number 14.
And we're off again.
Bellingham. Number 8,
Pemain
Junior.
engages and forces him off the ball.
Konami.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's picked his way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Great ball if he can get there. Now that's a fine challenge. Savinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pemain. And he was quick to react. Vinicius Junior. Yamal. And it's Soboslai. Shevchenko is wide and looking to get onto this. Howson. And it's Hakimi. Bellingham. That's a little off target. Here's a sharp little ball here. Chance for a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Vinicius Junior. Now that looks a decent ball. Well played right into his path. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Great vision. He can run onto that. He's found... And the shot! It's loose now. That's another chance!
Substitution on the field. Number 15.
Galatasaray have their
Savinho.
third corner.
Coming on the field is number 7, Mahrez.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Vinicius Junior shifted it to the flank. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Cannavaro. Long ball looking to counter. Szoboszlai looking to play him in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Hernandez. Decent progress down the left. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. And he's managed to get free. And that is masterful defending. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Yamal is... Decent chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Tries to play it through. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Yamal. Hernandez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He has found the way through. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Yamal is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. Can he get on the end of this? Shevchenko has it out wide and in space. Oh, he takes a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the
Hello
right
everyone,
place
don't
at the right
forget to
time.
support me with
We've just seen the
subscribe,
perfect
like, share,
example.
and comment. Terima kasih yang masih setia menonton Acumus Gaming. Jangan lupa dukungannya subscribe, like, share, dan komen agar Acumus Gaming lebih baik lagi. Oke, tampaknya kita sudahi dulu live kali ini. Terima kasih Bang Red Kuasa, Kapitavan, Bang Muhammad, Bang Andi, Bang siapa lagi tadi? Bang Brother 2M, Bang Reza 33, Bang Diki Irawan, Bang Jemudin. Terima kasih semua. Jumpa lagi dalam live saya selanjutnya. Dadah.